came on this hike to find something specific, but I couldn't find it, which was a quarried rock wall that I never got to walk around towards. But this area on top of a ridge up above St. Edward's Park on Spicewood Springs, there's a neighborhood that divides the trail, but this part where the trail like narrows from a very wide area with all these megaliths was always striking to me. It appears that the rock could have been cut by machine, but the arrangement is strange. Either they're like rearranged, maybe cut down. Maybe this was one that they broke up. But there's really strange coloration on this, and it doesn't look like it was applied, you know, with a brush or a spray can. And this area back here, like, it's a rock covered mounded area, which to me indicates a burial. And then all these megaliths. This to me stuck out because it's like it was a decorated surface of this rock, because it's not uniformly like pitted this way. This bird talking to me. And you see it here. You know, like the back side of the rock is nowhere near this part. Maybe this was the top part. Like some of it was broken off and it's still dark on the inside. But you see the coloration, there's a green too. Here it is. White, this pinkish, purplish, lavender, and this green. That green is an interesting pigment. But, you know, it doesn't look like a spray can, which would be people's go-to sort of like way of marking something. And like it's so random, it's like probably old. Like it's not like people do things today. And then I saw a piece on the ground that had the green on it. I mean, people were over here eating pistachios and breaking glass. I seen another area where I tried to see a rock formation, and there's like a bunch of broken glass around it, melted glass. It was actually the reason I was around here the first time, where I wanted to come back to that rock wall. But wow, see, look at the pigment variation. Like that is not... Huh, that's so strange. I wonder what that is. Like, see this pit? Wow, that's so strange. Because, you know, this part of the rock is not pitted like that. Very interesting. But, you know, it's like someone had a mission to come up here and like just scatter all the rocks. you know, not leave them the way they were. It's like all these scattered rocks. Even like small rocks too that look squared off. I wonder, you know, what their original indigenous formation was before they came and got all trampled down, all scattered. There's a lot to explore in this path. A lot is fenced off, but there really is. It's weird that someone's like burning. What if there's burnt wood here? Like this, for example. The shape of that rock, how it has like a ledge. Different surface textures. Curious. Let's look at the back side. So that was like broken. This is really broken, so yeah, it must but it's the other side of the really pitted side. So it's like, you know, the blackness isn't as, why is the surface sheared off? But the like darkness of it isn't as deep as the like presenting side of it. They made it black, and then, yeah, let's say like this part here was sheared off by machine probably. This coloring is so interesting though. I wonder because it was like white first. White like that. It's like a pyramid rock. Sheared off, yeah, I bet like this was on top, this one was on top of this one. Like, phew, they just friggin' cut it down and moved it. Maybe that's why it was interesting. Broken off the good bits. Always trying to hide what they were trying to say to make it seem like, number one, they didn't exist, and number two, that their messaging is like superseded and definitely not as relevant as like what the white peoples are telling you. Yeah, it's like they were just like bloop bloop, just hacking. Wow, I bet that was like a huge tall thing.